Truth about Cleopatra's dirty secrets. Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt, was indeed a captivating and influential figure in history, although many of the sensationalized accounts you mentioned are not entirely accurate. Cleopatra was highly educated, fluent in multiple languages, and skilled in diplomacy, which aided her in establishing relationships with influential leaders like Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. While there are no credible historical accounts suggesting she engaged in acts of intimacy with 100 men in a single night, her relationships with Caesar and Antony were significant politically. Cleopatra was born in 69 BC in Egypt. Her father, King Ptolemy XII Oletz, is documented as her parent. The identity of her mother remains uncertain, but it is likely she was one of Ptolemy's concubines. Inbreeding was indeed a common practice among Egyptian royalty to maintain bloodline purity, and Cleopatra's lineage was no exception. As for the legend about Cleopatra using bees for self-pleasure, there is no credible historical evidence to support this claim. Similarly, the accounts of Egyptians engaging in intercourse with animals are not substantiated by reliable sources. In 51 BC, following Egyptian traditions, Cleopatra married her younger brother Ptolemy III after their father's death. Cleopatra did strategically assert her authority, but there is no evidence to suggest she orchestrated her brother's demise. Cleopatra's relationship with Julius Caesar began in 48 BC when she sought his support against her brother in the Egyptian Civil War. Caesar helped Cleopatra regain the throne, and they had a child named Caesarion. After Caesar's assassination, Cleopatra aligned herself with Mark Antony. Cleopatra did host lavish events, but the details of these celebrations, including the explicit activities described in the previous account, are not well documented and might be exaggerated or misrepresented. Regarding Cleopatra's physical appearance, historical accounts vary. Roman historians described her as charismatic and intelligent, highlighting her ability to influence men with her charm and wit. Numismatic evidence does show her with prominent facial features, but the idea that she was exceptionally beautiful is subjective and likely influenced by personal biases. Cleopatra's legacy lies in her political acumen, intelligence, and ability to navigate the complex power struggles of her time rather than sensationalized stories of her intimate encounters.